Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your WWE Mae Young Classic Finals live reaction. You all know what we've got here. Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler. John, what's your pick, brother?
I mean, I gotta go with the woman that turned me from Johnny Scumbag into Johnny Goodfellow, Kairi Sane. Wishing her all the best tonight in the finals. However, as I've said on the TwitWow Discord, which you all should be joining, it's only $3 a month. Jackie, in talking with Jackie about the tournament and the finals, she made a strong case for Shayna Baszler winning the finals and her being the inaugural Mae Young Classic winner. So I'm personally fine with either outcome from a booking standpoint. From an emotional standpoint, though, I am all about the Pirate Princess. So, what about you, partner? Who you got?
You know, it's interesting because if you think about the big picture, and if we want to believe a certain Dave Meltzer story that just came out a day or two ago, it seems like the WWE really wants to build to Becky, Bayley, Charlotte, and Sasha versus Ronda, Jessamine, Marina, and Shayna at Survivor Series. So four horsewomen versus four horsewomen. And if that's the case, I think it makes a lot more sense for Kairi to win because if Shayna wins, I think that they would bog her down in NXT, maybe even put the women's title on her in NXT. And it seems like they might want Shayna to go straight to the main roster.
Right.
So if
So,
I had to guess, just as far as short term, who is most likely to win this and therefore be an NXT Women's Championship contention, I think Kairi.
exactly. Yeah, I can certainly see where you're coming from. Do we know if this show is just like an hour? I'm assuming it's only an hour, right? So we're probably going to get like one or two matches before the finals. And yeah, I'm very curious because, as I also said in the Discord tonight during SmackDown, we're finally going to learn if there's any prize behind the trophy. So if it's going to be like a future NXT Women's Championship match or just anything like that. And we've got Renee here on the mic, kind of giving the rundown.
Here we have
Uh,
Renee Young. I'm not sure what's going on here.
oh, she's just talking about the red carpet event earlier in the night for the Mae Young Classic, so that's not really important to
Yeah.
our
I
purposes
saw
just
some
yet.
clips of that. I saw Ronda Rousey was there. I saw Beth Phoenix was there. Obviously, they're showing now Lana, Charlotte, Bayley, Becky.
Yeah, I mean, this was a huge tournament. All the big women's wrestlers in WWE in attendance wanting to see this unfold. There's Lana there, kind of giving a statement. There's Mercedes. Yeah, there are three of the four horsewomen. Yeah, there's Becky Lynch.
Oh, apparently Kia Stevens was there, also known as Karma or Awesome Kong.
Oh, wow, okay. I don't know if you're ahead of me because I didn't see her, or maybe I just wasn't.
No, Paul said it in chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good point. You do have chat pulled up. I should probably do the same.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, very, very interesting.
Don't recognize most of these women. Oh, there she was. There was Karma or Kong or whatever you want to call her. There's Kate Nash.
There's Ronda Rousey. I'm seeing now. Again, Mercedes, Princess Suhei, Jazzy Everett. So running down all the competitors now that took part in this tournament.
Yep. Oh, and there's the Queen of Spades herself, Shayna Baszler, holding up the spade symbol.
Yeah, and oh man, it's a big night in Las Vegas. SmackDown wasn't too bad tonight. I actually quite enjoyed it relative to other SmackDowns the last few weeks. But this is really all my mind was on, partner, was the Mae Young Classic. I've thoroughly enjoyed this tournament. We've made it all the way to the finals. It's a good time. And yeah, presented by Ron.
Rocket League, baby. I know you and I are going to be playing some of that later tonight after this is over.
Absolutely. As now we go to the ringside.
Oh, there's Beth Phoenix and Dana Warrior. Looks like Alundra Blaze.
Yeah, I wish we would have gotten to see more of Alundra. But honestly, I'm wondering if commentary would have been any better if you would have swapped out Lita and Jim Ross with maybe Mauro
Morrow!
Ronaldo. And there is Mauro.
I seriously didn't recognize him at first.
Yeah, he seems like he's got more of a like stubble going on in the face.
Yeah.
And Renee talking about the trophy. That is a gorgeous trophy. I've been meaning to remark that. I think the trophy looks really cool for this.
I think we've talked about how great the trophy looks in our other commentaries.
Yeah, Renee. Oh, Renee's saying we're heading on down to ringside, so here we go.
Good old JR. Is he going to acknowledge all the hate he's been getting for this commentary? Probably not.
I don't see any reason why he would. Yeah, we got Jim Ross and Lita here.
Oh, it looks like oh god, Alundra Blaze is right behind JR. If you look, there's, unless it's a different woman with a sleeve tattoo.
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, I wonder if the reception to commentary would have been any different if you swapped out Lita and Jim Ross with Alundra Blaze and Morrow. Because I feel like Alundra, based on her Hall of Fame speech, seems like she has quite a bit of personality. I wonder if that would have translated well. And Morrow is just an excellent play-by-play guy, so. But hey, you guys don't care about that. You chose TwitWow as your commentary providers for the Mae Young Classic.
Yeah, because we actually pointed out when Candice LeRae uses the Gargano escape.
Exactly. Oh, and there's the Pirate Princess.
Kairi making her way out already. Are we going to get maybe like some kind of big announcement before the match starts as far as what the winner is going to be getting other than just the trophy? Or is the winner literally just getting the trophy?
Dude, I'm hoping we get that settled because I honestly have so many questions. And I guess we're going to do this. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, there we're seeing Shayna. We've seen her in matches against Zeta, Candice LeRae, Mercedes Martinez. I'm forgetting one of her matches. I don't remember who she went against in the second round. Oh, yeah, that's actually my favorite match of the tournament. I can't believe I forgot it.
And yeah, Mercedes versus Shannon was one of my favorite matches in the tournament. I thought that was so good. They did such a great job with the teacher versus student story. And Candice
dude, it's cool because, believe it or not, Mia Yim had 2 of my top 3 or so, maybe top 5 at worst, matches in the entire tournament. So Mia Yim went from being a blip on my radar to just full on, I'm a fan of her now.
Yeah, Mia, I highly doubt you'll hear this, but if you do, you're amazing, and we love you, and we love your story. So definitely one of the more positive aspects to come out of the Mae Young Classic.
I mean, the story is definitely inspirational, but I really, like, I just love her in-ring work, man. She's great.
Her in-ring work is exemplary. Like, one of the biggest positives to come out of the Mae Young Classic was seeing her do her thing. Another positive I took away, since this is a video package and we already know the tale of the tape, I'd rather just kind of reflect on the Mae Young Classic as a whole and positives we took away from it. One positive, I definitely became a bigger fan of Sarah Logan because of this tournament, and Abby Lath. You know, knowing what she has to give. Yeah, so that was cool.
I posted my highly subjective rankings of who I thought was the most impressive in this tournament, and then in order from most to least impressive. So I posted that on Twitter. So I originally posted it on Discord, but I just took a screenshot of it and posted that on Twitter. So if you guys want to know my opinions on all of these women, as far as who I personally thought was the most impressive, ranked to the least impressive, that is on my Twitter, which is in the description, so you can check that out. And Mia Yim ended up coming in at number 3. And since who were you just talking about? Mercedes. Mercedes came in at 7. Abby came in at 6. Sarah Logan was at 13. And this is out of 32, so these are all, top half rankings.
Yeah, I mean, getting to see more of Mercedes Martinez was a privilege because, again, prior to that, I had only seen one show.
Oh, there's The Rock's mom.
There's Tony.
Mercedes, Candice, Tony, and Piper.
And yeah, I mean, that is one thing that didn't change. I still have the same opinion of Piper as I did going in. If anything, I grew a deeper appreciation with who Piper worked with between Santana Garrett and definitely Serena Deeb. That was another big positive I took away from this tournament. I adore Serena even more than
here we go. Starting things off. Shayna Baszler on her way out.
Oh, man. So this really is going to be like one show, one. You know what, though? I dig it. Let's not pussyfoot. Let's get right to it because I guess they also still have 205 Live they want to air tonight.
Well, yeah, and plus, from what I understand, last night after Raw, they showed a women's tag match that was taped during the Mae Young Classic. It was like, I think it was like Santana Garrett, Sarah Logan, and Marty Bell versus, I'm trying to remember, it was Jazzy Gabbert I'm trying to remember who the other two women were on that side. Kaylee Ray and oh god, I'm blanking. I'm sure someone in chat will say something.
And there you see Shayna pointing up to the sky and looking to win one more match and become the inaugural Mae Young Classic winner. This is going to be such a contrast in styles. I'm excited.
Oh, Tessa Blanchard was the third woman on the heel team.
I was going to say earlier, when we talk about positives as far as what the women took away from this tournament, Tessa Blanchard might have been one of the bigger winners, and she got knocked out in the first round because her profile got risen considerably after her tournament appearance. I was seeing tweets left and right.
Yeah, I keep hearing all kinds of people talking about how great she was, and even though I definitely thought that her match with Kairi was very good, you know, Kairi's had nothing but great matches in this tournament, so I don't know. I'm not necessarily, and you know what though, the same thing happened with Bianca Belair when she had her match with Kairi. Everyone was freaking out about how great Bianca is.
Yeah, I mean,
common denominator, people, common denominator.
I know Kairi is Paul's waifu and everything, but I totally want the best friend role. I know I've said that I'd make Friends Forever collages with everybody, but y'all might have to take a back seat if Kairi actually says yes. So just put that out there. But hey, man, like that really is the biggest positive I took away, isn't it? Is that I've fallen absolutely in love with Kairi Sane. I think her and Ember are going to be holding down the fort for me as far as my women's wrestlers go in WWE for a long, long time. And Kairi giving a salute to the Mae Young Classic trophy. And yeah, I mean, women's wrestling.
Would you like to know how old your new waifus are?
How old? Because I feel like they should only be at best in their mid-20s, right?
Ember is 29. Kairi is 28.
You know what? I'll take it. I dig older women as is. That's fine.
I was even going to say, you always go for the older women. It's hilarious.
Yeah, there is Kairi. Oh my God, Kairi, take me aboard your
pirate man, Shayna looks nervous as hell.
She should be. She should be.
Look how smiley Kairi is, and Shayna's just like this cold hard bitch.
That's why it's such a great contrast. All right, guys, I would like to formally announce that I am shifting to my other persona that Kairi has created, Johnny Goodfellow. All right, here we go. Tail of the tape. Oh, my God.
By the way, Paul in chat gave you permission to be friends with Kairi because, and I quote, he's magnanimous like that.
Hooray! I love you so much, Paul. Thank you.
You know, it's funny. It says that Shayna's finisher is the Kirifuda driver, and yet we haven't seen that. Is that Lillian Garcia?
It is Lillian Garcia.
Yep.
Preach it, Lillian.
That's right.
Yes. Kairi has all the desire, Lillian, the desire to be the best.
She wants to be the very best. That's right, only one, but yeah, I know we're going to get one, but I want to know what she's going to win when she wins.
We have great announcers today, don't get me wrong, but I'm actually stoked they got Lillian for this. I think that's really cool. Nice touch.
Queen of Spades.
Johnny Goodfellow says you have not been nice. She's not nice. She's not nice.
She's not nice. Oh my God.
And now, the Pirate Princess, Shayna Kairi! Yes! Yeah, eat the elbow, Shayna. Eat it.
She looked like she was literally about to open her mouth and physically eat it.
Oh. Oh, come on, Shayna. Show sportsmanship. Come on. Oh, just grazing the fingers. That's not cool, bruh. That's not cool. Look at that. The bell is rung. Here we go. All right, Kairi, you've got to be careful with the strike-in submission game of Shayna. She is fierce. Very fierce.
All right. We had our first lockup already.
Oh, come on.
The size advantage in this match is going to be going to Shayna.
Doesn't matter. Kairi has a bigger heart. Her heart's the biggest thing in the arena. And pushing Kairi up against the ropes.
Oh, clean break. I like it. Clean break from Shayna. We don't always... I wasn't necessarily expecting that, but here, there it is.
You know, it does my heart good to see the rules adhered to. That's really nice to see. As you see now, Kairi is just trying to formulate a strategy. I mean, Shayna is very impressive. One thing about me being Johnny Goodfellow is I can't even denigrate Shayna. She's genuinely talented, and look at her throwing the strikes there, the mount punches. And now look at the limb control there. Immediately goes to the arm, but Kairi, leverage, and only two.
But immediately, but Kairi, yes, I knew it. I knew they were going to do this. They're almost doing Shayna versus Io beat for beat. It's so similar.
And Kairi... You know, I got very emotional. I had a field turn a few days ago, folks, when I saw Kairi post on Twitter that before she went to America, she visited her best friend's grave, and she promised her best friend that she wouldn't let her down. Now, I'll be honest, my eyes had a leak that day. It has since been adjusted, but it was a very intense moment as we got the Greco-Roman knuckle lock here.
Oh, man. Kairi was trying to use two hands to handle Shayna's one.
Oh, my God.
How's she going to handle two hands on two?
Oh, God, she's so adorable and delicate. Oh, God. Human anatomy isn't meant to bend that way. Oh, no. Oh, the trip.
Oh, she tripped her. Oh, and the kick. Kick to the spine.
It's okay, Kairi. You can do this. I believe in you. And now...
Kairi really needs to learn something from the way Mercedes went against... Oh, what a Rana.
What a...
From the way... Oh, but look at this. Shayna, though. She is right up. Oh, but Kairi goes around standing... Oh, she got her in a waist lock, but standing switch. Shayna got control. Shayna went for a kick. Kairi blocked it. Shayna pushes her away. Diamond Kairi.
Oh, Jesus. That was right to her beautiful head. Get your distance. It's all right. The main bully is in the ring. She's not going to hurt you anymore, at least not within the next few moments. Look at this brutality here. That was...
Oh my God. Like, what I was going to say earlier, John, is that I feel like Kairi needs to learn from what Mercedes did and keep up the spacing game. Mercedes did such a good job of... Oh, there's a penalty kick from Shayna. Mercedes did such a good job of maintaining a distance between her and Shayna so that when Shayna threw out those shoot kicks, she had the distance to be able to get away and not let them connect. I think Kairi really needs to pick up on that and use it here.
I do think against an opponent the caliber of Shayna Baszler, spacing is everything, but I will say this. I mean, Shayna Baszler has been so malicious already in the early minutes of this contest. She has got a fierce finger wagging coming her way from me, I'll tell you what. As now she's manipulating the arm and... Oh, God.
Boot on the hand. Is she going to stomp the elbow? Is she going to stomp the elbow? I think she might. Yep, there it is.
But that's like her signature arm where she does the salute and the elbow and everything. Shayna, you monster. Oh,
yeah,
God.
She's trying to set her up so that if she even does hit the elbow, she takes too long to go for the pin and ends up being able to kick out of it.
Oh, God. And yeah, there you see the arm being picked apart here. Oh, look at the gut wrench here. We know that Shayna likes throwing these gut wrenches.
Over. Oh, no. Kairi, though, roll up. Oh, not even a 2 count. Wow.
It's got to be careful to keep
Kairi off the ropes. Oh, I don't know what she was going for there. I think she was going for like a chop block maybe from in front.
I think she was thinking about a spear. We've seen her employ that. And now Shayna brilliantly going to isolate the arm.
Oh, man. Yeah. Cranking on the arm. Kairi is working really hard to try and get out of it, but Shayna is expertly applying this hold.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Say what you will about Shayna Baszler.
There's the arm twist. There's the arm twist.
But the isolation of this limb has just been impeccably executed. And now Shayna has got the front face lock here. We know what she likes to do here, transition into the choke. Oh, Kairi lands on her feet.
Kairi, though, pushed her away off the ropes. What's she going to do? Again, she went for the spear, but Shayna kept it freaking gut wrenched. And now she's going to do the switch. And she's going to do the gut wrench suplex. There it is. There's one. She likes to do two.
There's the second
and there's two.
And then goes right into the cover.
Shayna is absolutely dominant right now. Kairi, I think Kairi needs to hit one big move just to kind of reset the playing field, really.
Yeah. I mean,
maybe like maybe her flying forearm that she does, but right now Shayna has been in control pretty much the entire match.
I think it's brilliant by Shayna Baszler to weaken the dominant arm of Kairi Sane, that she relies on offensively, and to be picking it apart because you see she goes right back to it. And that's when I think a performer like that is next level, because you see some performers, they can start with a game plan.
Out came the ponytail. Shayna's getting down to business now as if she wasn't already.
Absolutely. As now, wait, Kairi, Polish hammer. Or at least try.
Yeah, she loves those Polish hammers, but Shayna is just not affected. There's an Irish or a knife edge chop, and then another Polish hammer. Another Polish hammer. They're starting to have their effect here. They're starting to take their toll on Shayna. Lightning chops.
Oh man, Kairi just lighting him. And look at Shayna trying to cover up. That's a rare sight. And another Polish hammer there. Kairi Sane now off the ropes, gonna try. Oh, but Shayna with the knee. What a knee strike by Baszler. And Kairi just crumbles to her knees on the canvas. Oh, and now
man.
Shayna just straight up bullying Kairi Sane right now. My heart is definitely in a difficult position, but we march on. We persevere, folks, just like I know Kairi will. You can do this. Oh, Kairi on the
outside. Kairi off the ropes. There's the spear. That might be the opening that she needs to get some momentum behind her.
And you can see
there you see 3 of the 4 horsewomen. It seems like Sasha's not in the crowd, but also Summer Rae and Asuka.
Exactly, cheering on Kairi Sane, where Shayna Baszler, she's got the support of Ronda Rousey and her crew as the 4 horsewomen. Kyrie off the ropes. Nice low angle.
There's a forearm. And off the ropes again, and baseball slide.
Oh, and now Kyrie. What's she going to do here? Oh, the
double stomp.
Hey, kind of a shout out to her bestie, Dakota Kai, I guess.
We saw her use that on Dakota in their match.
Yeah. And now, nice body scissors by Kairi Sane.
I thought she was going to go for the rear naked choke. That would have been interesting.
This is ingenious by Kairi Sane because, she's working over the midsection. That'll probably be the bullseye for the Kairi Sane elbow drop. And that'll drive all the wind out of Baszler if that's the case. But again, to your point that you made earlier, given the damage of the arm.
I'm not sure who the woman on the right is, but in the middle you saw Jessamine Duke and obviously Ronda on the left.
But given the damage of the arm, to your point, if Kairi were to hit the elbow, is it a moot point if she can't immediately capitalize? And that's really the struggle that we're going to have to see play out here.
She seems to still have full function in her right arm.
Oh, nice shoulder thrust there.
Right into the corner.
Oh, now Kairi. Is she thinking that robot walk? She is.
Yep.
I love you. You can do this. You can do it.
This is a drop kick, right? Oh, no, she went for the forearm. That's right.
And she missed, and now Shayna.
Oh, did you see that? Shayna kicked the rope. The ring awareness for a 2-year, really a girl that's only been wrestling for 2 years. Like, that's ace. That's not something that you normally expect.
Yeah, Shayna's
axe kick.
Nice axe kick there by Kairi. But I was going to say about Shayna.
Oh, she is going up for the elbow way too early. I think this is a desperation move. Yeah, Shayna's recovering already, man. I don't know what Kairi's going to do here. She may be going to go for the forearm.
She may be thinking forearm. Oh, my God.
Right into the rear naked choke.
And that's in deep. That might do it. That might do it.
I don't think it will. I don't think that'll do it. I don't think Kairi's going to give up that easily.
I don't know, partner. It's in deep, and that's in the center of the ring. That is savage.
Man. She needs to find a reversal because I don't think she's going to be able to reach the rope.
Well, partner, if it is only the trophy at stake, I could buy Shayna winning this, but Kairi now trying to elbow out of it. She does.
Yep. I knew. Yeah, there was no way she was going to reach the ropes there. She had to reverse that or just find a way out of it, and the back elbows were effective.
But how dangerous does that make Shayna Baszler that she can turn any situation into a rear naked choke? I mean, you want to talk about next level awareness. I mean, I was even getting ready to say earlier, the most developed muscle that Shayna Baszler has may very well be between the ears. And now she's got Kairi Sane. Kairi, nice back.
Oh, what a freaking back chop. That was a full-blown back fist to the future. And now that might put her in range. She might be able to hit the elbow off of that.
That's how you answer bullies, Kairi. You can do it. Yes. Oh my God, again. Oh,
are you kidding me? Wow.
Oh my God.
That back fist to the future was devastating, but Shayna still recovered before Kairi could get an elbow off.
Shayna, I am letting you know whatever you were thinking about, it is not nice,
Oh,
okay?
God.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
superplex
No.
maybe? Oh,
Lord
is she going to do the suplex into the sleeper off the middle rope like she did to Candice?
No, counter it, Kairi. Gourd Buster, do something.
Well, she's getting those body shots in. Forearm to the head and neck area. Oh, but a return forearm from Shayna. Kairi firing up. Forearm.
Oh, my God, back and forth.
Shayna with another forearm. Oh, man.
Oh,
Kairi. Shayna
God.
caught her in a Kimura. Ref needs to get that off there. They are in the ropes. Referee, you need to start counting. Why are you not counting, ref?
I think the ref giving this a lot of leniency given the stakes. Oh, Kairi.
Oh, shoulder check. Very nice.
Headbutt.
Oh, man. Oh, are we going to get the Dakota Kai style Tree of Woe double stomp?
And we did.
Yes, there it is.
There's a true ode to her best friend, Dakota Kai. And
yeah.
now,
going for the pin. Arm is tucked too. Oh, she got her right arm on the rope. Again, the ring awareness. I don't want to call her a rookie because it's not her first year, but she might as well be a rookie. She's been wrestling for 2 years.
Yeah, I got to tell you, brother, you know I adore Kairi Sane, but Shayna was way too close to the ropes there. But now Kairi, oh, the sliding forearm. And now.
Oh, she's going up top. Is she going to go for the elbow here?
I don't know if Shayna's in proper position. Kairi may not care. Kairi. She got it.
She hit it. Is that going to be it? 1, 2, 3. That's it. Kairi wins.
Yes. Yes. The bully's been vanquished. Hooray. Good triumphs over evil.
Wow. Oh, geez. Ronda Rousey's crying. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you did it, Kairi. You won. Oh, my God, that face. Oh, my heart. Protect the happiness and the joy at all costs, people. That is what pure innocence looks like.
Oh, my God.
You can now sail the 7 seas with your Mae Young Classic trophy in tow. You did it. And all these other scallywags can suck a dick.
That's not very nice, John.
Hey, I'm back to Johnny Scumbag. Go fuck yourselves. Yeah.
That was the quickest 180 I've ever seen.
Well, now that good has triumphed, I can go back to being me. Only when Kairi's wrestling do I transform into Johnny Goodfellow.
Oh my God. So now, wait, what does this mean? Is Kairi getting any kind of benefits for winning this other than just the trophy?
She better. It's called the NXT Women's Championship, and it's got her name on it.
The hug. The hug between the competitors of the finals, and Shayna raises Kairi's hand.
Oh, and Kairi's so emotional.
Hey, I thought you weren't Johnny Goodfella anymore. What happened?
I'm oscillating, okay?
It sounds like you're having a bit of a distress, kind of a panic attack or something.
Believe me, brother, I've had enough panic attacks for one lifetime. This is not one of them.
Is this your midlife crisis? The crisis between Johnny Scumbag and Johnny Goodfella?
Yeah, one of them probably is going to die. I don't know who yet, though. As you see Kairi escaping the rear naked choke.
Oh, man. That double stomp was a great setup for her elbow drop, though. I mean, I don't want to see her fully adopted because, obviously, Dakota, but...
Dakota was probably like, yeah, that's my girl using my move.
Dakota was probably thinking, you didn't do it right. If you would have done it right, you would have gotten a 3 count. Come on.
Exactly. That's why the move belongs to me.
Yeah.
But she doesn't need a double stop when she's got an
elbow. Here we get to see this great angle of it. Oh, bam. Jesus, yeah.
Right.
That is easily the best looking elbow drop in wrestling history.
Yes. I'm so proud of you, Kairi. You did it. Now tell
Kairi's a pirate, right?
Damn right she is.
Well then, Shayna Baszler, walk the plank.
Exactly.
Oh, look at that bouquet. Jeez.
The pirate princess walks away with the ultimate treasure in Las Vegas, the Mae Young Classic trophy.
You know, Stephanie sure seems to not mind the fact that her dad's in the hospital right now.
That was hilarious. That octogenarian got exactly what he deserved.
Oh man, yeah, Shayna is really like Shayna got way too much hate for this tournament. She was amazing at her job.
She was amazing in this. Putting my Johnny Scumbag persona aside for like 2 seconds, because I was going to tell her the only thing she won was a Z-Pack. She was absolutely phenomenal in this. So, yeah, all the respect to her. Now, Triple H, get you and your big nose on a microphone and tell Kairi what she actually won, because that trophy can't just be it. Do it.
Look, man, all she wanted was a piece of the aggro crag, and she got it.
I guess. Here we see the elbow drop again, right in the bully's heart right there. Yeah.
She got a way bigger piece of the aggro crag than anyone that ever won Guts.
And we got Kairi here with the bouquet. Wow, what a Mae Young Classic tournament, everybody. Kairi Sane is your inaugural winner. You did it, Kairi. You did it.
That's it. It's over. There's the signature. It's going to close here. Oh, man. I guess 205 Live is going to be up next on the network, but we will not be sticking around to live react to that. So hopefully you guys, if you want to watch it, hopefully you can enjoy it without our commentary. All right. Well, that was it. Kairi Sane is the inaugural Mae Young Classic winner.
Yes, I am so happy about it. Again, you know, the idea that this woman single-handedly caused me to have like this kind of split within myself, that I now have kind of this partial face turn going on. Definitely some major identity issues going on with me, but I'll work it all out. All the same, guys, I want to thank everybody that chose Twitwell as their Mae Young Classic live reaction provider. And yeah, this is a shit ton of fun, and we'll be seeing you guys, I guess, tomorrow for Lucha Underground live reactions and subsequent reviews. So until then, I'm going to hand it over to you, Ashton, to take us home.
Absolutely, guys. We have a fairly stacked plate over the next week and a half because, yeah, we have Lucha Underground live reactions and our Lucha review tomorrow night. But Thursday afternoon, literally, or not Thursday afternoon, Friday afternoon after Lucha, in 3 days from now, this coming Friday, September 15th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, John and I will be going live. Again, that's 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Friday, 9:15. We will be going live with a live reaction and review combo to Canadian Stampede 1997, and that is for a Patreon request. We will also be coming back and going live again on Sunday, 9/17 at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, with live reactions to the final 4 matches of Wrestle Kingdom 8. That is also a Patreon request. And then next Wednesday, we will be returning to NXT reviews. So we'll be doing Lucha live reactions and a review, and then NXT review on Wednesday night. And then the following day, on Thursday, September 21st, we will be going live at 3 p.m. Eastern Time with another live reaction, this time to ECW Hardcore Heaven 1999. So we have got tons of content lined up for you guys, and that ECW Hardcore Heaven live reaction is also a Patreon requested live reaction. So we've got 3 Patreon requests lined up over the course of the next 8 days, and we hope that you guys will enjoy those, as well as our continuing weekly coverage of Lucha Underground and our return to NXT reviews next Wednesday. But and of course, we can't forget then, because that's on next Thursday, but then the day after that, on Friday, we'll be doing preview and predictions for No Mercy, and then the following Sunday, live reacting to No Mercy. So we have got a stacked next 10 or 11 days. I want to say it's 11. And it is going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys stick around, and we will see you all tomorrow night in the immediate future for live reactions and our review of Lucha Underground. Until then, remember to like this video, leave a comment when everything gets uploaded and processed to make sure that we know what you thought of the Mae Young Classic, of the finals, of the match that we just saw, of our commentary to the tournament. And this, you guys are definitely something that we want to hear from. We want to know what your thoughts are on everything. So leave a comment after this gets fully processed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell icon when you do subscribe for notifications. And of course, you can support us on Patreon. We're just going through. We have 3 Patreon request reviews, live reactions coming up. And if you would like us to live react or review or both a show of your choosing, a wrestling show of your choosing, I should specify, you can donate to our Patreon, and that is how you get us to do that. Or if you're not really super interested in that, but maybe down the line, and you want to enjoy the TwitWow Discord, it's only $3 a month on Patreon. That is the lowest tier that we have available. It has benefits to you. So if you're interested in joining the Discord, it's only $3. Make sure to get that in by September 30th, and we'll get you into the Discord on October 1st. So hopefully you guys enjoyed everything here. Remember to like the Facebook, follow us both on Twitter, buy our merch on Teespring. It's in the description. And of course, if you're on Reddit, check out the subreddit. But other than that, guys, we will see you all tomorrow night for Lucha Underground. It is going to be amazing. We've got some amazing matches lined up. Mysterio, Matanza, Azteca, Pentagon. And I think we have something else. John, what was the other match that we had lined up for tomorrow?
I'm not sure, because you mentioned the Atomicos match, right?
That was the other one, the Atomicos match. Team Mundo featuring Taya, PJ, and Ricky Mandel versus Team Puma. We don't know who his partners are going to be, but we know they can't be Ray or Azteca, so it's going to be interesting. And those are our big 3 matches tomorrow night. I just can't wait for Lucha Underground, and I know you guys are excited for it too. So we will see you on, well, not on any day, on tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time for Lucha Underground live reactions. I've rambled on long enough. We'll see you there. Remember to stay tuned.